So Jonathan,
Yeah.
what do we have going on this time for the Zignificant application?
Oh, yeah. We're going to start on the homepage and make it, our significant events. And, somewhere where when people come visit our significant website, they'll see all the dates posted, all the events.
For those dates, huh? Very cool. I like it. I like it. So yeah, let's get right into it. You know what I like about especially today's episode is that you've become such a good React developer that I don't even bother writing notes for this. Like I just let you wing it. So yeah, share your screen and take it away.
All right. Cool. So this is the homepage.
Very cool. And we got the login all done, and we're going to come back and do some more stuff with the login. But for now, we want this homepage to be our landing page where we display all the significant events. In season 1, we actually would go out to another website and show like all these significant events. And we said, you know what? We should make our own. And that way we can do our own entries. We can have the public help us. We'll have them create an account. It just becomes like the Wikipedia of significant events.
Yeah.
People can just come in and put in an event and we'll go ahead and display it day by day, week by week, month by month. Who knows? We're going to figure this one out as we go. Take it away, Jonathan.
All right. So how do we want it to look? We're just kind of copy the previous one.
I don't know that we want it. What do you mean copy? Well, we're going to need a table, right? So let's at least start with the table of what we need to show in there. We won't worry about going after data for a moment. We're just going to worry about displaying some data, just some HTML data in there using, like the Bootstrap table classes and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then we'll start deciding what we're going to do, what type of data we're going to show in there.
All right. So I'll get rid of this. Get rid of this extra stuff first. So the table is going to have how many columns?
Let's go ahead and do, for now, I would say let's do
like 3,
4 columns.
4.
Yeah, we'll do the column with the date of the event. I think, no, you know what? I think we could get away with 2 columns. It's just the date of the event and the title. And then what we're going to do is we'll have 3 columns. We'll have a view URL so that you can click on the view and it'll take you to the details of that particular event.
All right.
So we're going to need 2 pages today. We're going to need the home page with the table. So go ahead and just do the table. And then we'll go to the details of the event itself.
Cool. So we would make this like a list kind of thing or inside the table.
Yeah, so I think I think we had something with you remember our Goontalks application?
Yeah.
Where we would list the list of contacts?
Yeah.
It would be a table. So essentially that's it. That's what we would want to do. So let's go look at what that table has in that Goontalks application.
All right, let me open up another.
Gerard, Jonathan thinks I'm going to give him the answer.
No,
he's on his own this time.
Goontalks.
He's got plenty of source code to work off of.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now that looks familiar. So it's going to be a table row, and the row is going to consist of 3 different things. So it's going to be the date, table header, date.
I think if you just type in th without the, go ahead and do th without the less than sign, and then just tab. Oh, it doesn't do it, huh? That's cheap. Visual Studio, please.
And then the second one, we said it was going to be a
we can go ahead and make it the event.
event.
And then the third one, let's just put a non-breaking space. Ooh, that's new, isn't it?
I don't know what that is.
A non-breaking space. So we're just going to have a header that's empty, but we wanted to have a space in there. So in order to do a non-breaking space, because HTML removes all white space. And so what we want to do is we want to display a space. And the way that you do that is you have to escape it. And you would do that by typing in a semicolon. Is it oh no, I'm sorry. It's an ampersand. The capital Shift 7. Yeah. Non-breaking space, MBS, all lowercase. And then a semicolon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So like, for example, you know how HTML, if you have to use a greater than or a less than sign in your code, this is how you would do it. You would do the ampersand, GT, semicolon, and that would indicate the greater than. An LT would represent the less than sign, because those are actual reserved characters in HTML, but there are going to be times where you're going to use them in your real code. So you would have to put them through these escape sequences.
Cool.
Yeah, kind of cool.
All right. So next we have to, so the stuff that's going to display is going to be in it's in like the table body. Whoops. It's going to be an actual another row. So in the body, body is where we're going to display all this information, right?
That's right.
So I'll just leave it blank for now since we don't have any information we're going to display yet.
Oh, whoa.
Or
we can easily get.
just make some stuff up.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Here, in fact, I'll give you something.
Cool.
Apple and Commodore. COMMODORE.
COMMO. Oops. DOR.
Yeah, but we need the date first, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Date first. So it's going to be today's date.
Shouldn't the body wrap around the row?
The body?
Yeah. Can we look at that? Can we look at your? Oh, in fact, you know what? Yeah. Look at your HTML. So you have the table, you have the T head, and then you have the TR.
I'm missing the table head on the first part.
Yeah.
And then the table row.
And then you can start putting your table data. So in here, we need the date, right? So let's, so that's going to be April 16, 1977. Where were you in 1977?
I wasn't even born.
And this is going to be Apple and Commodore. And then, yeah, this one's just going to be go ahead and do the TD. Inside the TD, we're going to do I guess we could just do an anchor for now, anchor tag. So just an A tag. Let's see what this looks like. Let's just save it and Check it out.
All right.
Looks a little plain Jane.
It's all
And then
displaying.
Our non-breaking space, huh? How do we do a non-breaking space? Oh, non-breaking space. It would finish it off with the P.
Oh,
That's it right there.
there we go.
Yeah. So I remember our table had a little bit more pizzazz to it.
Let me show you how to do that real quick. So in our table, we're missing a couple things right here to make it spaced out evenly. So we'll make this, give these all names real quick. Last name. Kind of deciding to design it similar to what we had before. It's going to have table striped to give it some distinguished rows, and then table hover. And that should cover the whole table. Let's check it out. There we go.
Oh, that looks a little bit better.
Official looking.
Let's do a little bit. Let's do a little bit like bring it in a little bit more condensed. And the way that we can do that, Jonathan, is that we can wrap this whole table on a row and then wrap it inside of a column. So let's go ahead and collapse your table for now. And then just highlight the whole thing and cut it. And do the row, the columns, you know, all that good stuff. And you could collapse your table again and then tab it over.
All right, that should give it a little more squishy. Yeah.
Let's see if there's, I think that there's a way. I think that there's a way that we can do 8 columns.
8 columns?
Yeah, try 8 columns.
Oh.
Whoa, not 98.
All right, there we go.
Let's do 10. 10, I think, would probably be better.
Yeah, it makes it more center, I think. We could also center it too, can't we?
We could.
Whoa.
That works good.
Yeah, and I believe that we can actually like push it over one column. And the way that you would do that, so I think you need to do a container around the row.
Around the row.
Yeah. So yeah, we can try to put a container around the row and see what that does for us.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I make it 12 again? I think that's what.
Yeah, let's try 12.
There you go.
All right. Looking pretty snazzy there.
All right.
What I'd like to do is I would like to shrink the date column.
Okay.
What's the biggest month?
Either December? Yeah, November, December.
November, huh? November, December, are they the same? DECEMBER. That's 8. NOVEMBER. That's 8. So they're both 8. So I would say that the header, no, you would have to go down to the date, to the TH table header.
Oh,
TH.
header.
Let's see here. Let's see what that looks like. 15% maybe?
15. Whoops. There we go.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. So there's a decision here, Jonathan.
Mhm.
We can either click on the details or we can make Apple Commodore an actual URL. And we would end up with 2 columns.
I think we should make this the URL.
Okay, let's get rid of that 3rd column and we'll put a anchor tag around Apple and Commodore.
Right. This. Get rid of this.
And then put an anchor tag on 22 around Apple and Commodore. Perfect. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah,
Hey.
I like
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
That's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
So are we going to be, well, let's add a couple more records in there. Let's see. What else happened around this time? On April 15, 1977, the PC industry was born.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you see how when you hover, it
Mhm.
it does the different shade of gray there.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Let's do one more. You learn about history here, Gerard.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. What do we got? Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm liking it. I think it'd probably be good to over the table. Yeah, so let's do a new role for our title. How do we have the title in our old code?
Our titles look like these. Just a H1 tag.
Yeah, but you see how we did rows and columns?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we want to do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Parenthesis.
Wait, why am I confused?
The half circles. I think it's capital shift 9 and 10, 9 and 0. Yeah. Let's see what we get with that. I don't know that this is going to be what we want.
Whoa.
You know what that is?
A million.
A million. That is how many seconds since 1971?
Wow.
Let's I don't even think we can. I think it's called epoch time or something like that. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to format it. And so let's see here. What would be the best way to format it? So let's go up to the top of your class here. So after line 3, let's create a new line. And we're going to create a, it's going to be a static. No, it's not going to be a static. This is going to be, you could just let it be a var. And we're going to call this one options. Why is var complaining? Okay, go ahead and give it a static. Okay. And then we're going to do another one, and we're going to say that we're going to call it static today.
Today?
Yep. Today. Yep. And this is going to be equal to a new date, and it'll be new space date, capital D. Very cool. And on line 18, where you have your date dot now.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be date.
it's going to be today. Today. And then we're going to do dot to TO, and then it's going to be locale, capital L, LOCALE, date, capital D, string, and it's all one word. And then inside of the parentheses, you are going to, let's go ahead and close your files on the left so that we can get more real estate on the screen. Yeah. And then inside that parenthesis, inside a single quotes, you're going to put a lowercase en, Edward Nancy, dash uppercase US, uppercase S as well. And then outside of the quote, you're going to do a comma and you're going to put in options. Yeah. Those are the options that you included
Here.
Yep. Let's save it and see what that looks like.
Oh. Today is not defined and options is not defined.
Ah, interesting.
So it's not liking the.
Okay. So let's go ahead and change that static to var again. And also for today. Yeah. And let's copy all that and put it inside between line 13 and 14. Yeah, just cut it and put it inside line 13 and 14. Oh, let me show you a trick. Oh, go and Control Z for a moment. If you hold down your Alt key and then you just down arrow. Down arrow, right?
There you go.
There you go. Perfect. Let's try it. Save it.
Now try it.
Check it out.
There we go. That's nice.
Do we want that centered? I guess, huh?
Does it look good? Center?
Yeah, just leave it in there. That's fine.
All right.
Text center is good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the details page. And so, yeah, we're going to expose those files. That's the home page. So let's go ahead and create a folder under components. And we'll call this event, lowercase events. And then we'll go ahead and create a file in here. And we can just call it event details.js. Yeah, let's go see what that looks like. Wait, we need to add the route, huh?
We're going to name this one events.
Event details. Sweet. So we should be able to save this and let's go navigate to that route.
Event details is not defined.
But where is this at? Where's the error?
Oh. 29.
In what file?
2349.
Oh,
on
what
the
file?
app.js.
Oh, okay. All right.
And the app.js
Yep.
has to be up here.
You have to reference it, right? You have to import it. And then just to keep it uniform, I would keep that custom CSS at the end of that import list. So you can just put your cursor anywhere on there. You don't have to highlight it. Yeah. And then with the alt down. Yep.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what that looks like. So let's do /event-details.
Hey, there it
Very
is.
nice. All right, let's start adding some stuff in there. Let's go ahead and put we got to set up our container, our row, our columns. And then for this one, we'll go ahead and put the, what's the first one? Apple Commodore. And then we'll do another container row column. No, not a container, just a row. And then in here, what we'll do is we'll say by Jonathan Campos. We'll do just the regular what's a small tag? I think there's like HTML small lettering. Let me see what that is. You can do a P tag, and then you could do a small tag inside that P tag.
Small.
Yeah. I think it's small or small text. Yeah, it's small. And then just put by Jonathan Campos. Yeah. And then let's see here. Let's do a an H3 inside that column 12 row, and then column, and then do an H3, and then we'll put the date. And for the Apple and Commodore, that's April 16.
77, right?
April 16, 1977. Yep, that's it. And then, oh, no, that H3 goes after. Let's go ahead and cut that and then start it in a new line.
Inside here.
Yeah. And then after line 14, let's put just a regular P tag. This, I bet you this is going to look horrible. We haven't even seen what this looks like. It's going to look horrible. Watch. So there's a website, Jonathan. It's called Lorem. Let me see what it is. It's Lorem Ipsum. So go to a website called lipsum.com, like lip and the sum of all numbers.com. And here it allows you to generate dummy text, essentially.
Oh.
So let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Here you can say paragraphs. Just put 2 paragraphs and then generate lorem ipsum, which is, and now you can copy that. And essentially, I think this is Latin, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
And put it in there.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah, go ahead and highlight it and tab it in. You're gonna have to highlight the P as well, because that's all. Oh, because it's did it work?
No, it's not working.
All right, let's get rid of the second paragraph.
Oh, wait. There you go.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's save this and see what we got. Let's see how bad it looks. We haven't even seen this. We don't even know what it looks like.
Oh, the space kind of went out of the way.
That's not, yeah, because it clears out all the space.
Okay.
Yeah, remember, the code is for human readability. It's the computer doesn't care about it. So it says white space, take it out, tab, take it out. I don't care about that. I just want, I want the actual value itself.
Cool. This looks nice though.
That doesn't look too bad, huh? I wonder if we should do a, I'm thinking, Jonathan, that the April 16 should go after by Jonathan Campos.
Yeah.
So you can just, don't even highlight it. Just put your cursor on that line. Anywhere, doesn't matter. Save that and check it out.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe yeah, I think it's probably good. It's not too bad. So we can do we can leave it like this. And then let's see. I'm trying to think of like what else we can do here. So if you go to home, okay, and let's go modify the this list so that if we click on any of these, it just takes us to that event detail.
Cool.
Remember how we did that?
I believe we just kind of put it in. Wait a second. So the date is the href. We're gonna put this as the event details.
Yeah, but we can't do an href. We have to do if we go look at the code for the list of Guntax, you see how you got link to
link to contact.
Yeah, so we need a link in there.
All right. And then we don't have to import it, right?
Yeah, line number 4.
Oh, okay. Link from, wow. Okay.
And we want to do the same with the other ones. So whichever one we click on is just going to go to the event details and we're going to display the static data.
Hey.
Cool. Go to home.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
Go to home. So that's working. Very cool. Yeah, I think this actually gives us a good UI to play with while we set up the API. And so I'll be working on the API and guiding you through that. And we'll grab the data. We'll grab the information from the database. And so we can go ahead and get that information in there.
I'm ready. Let's input some data.
Cool. That'll be for the next episode though. Yeah. Let's go ahead and commit all this code, push it up to the to Azure. So this is a complete Zignificant event for the UI. No API.
All right.
And let's go watch it build.
Our favorite part.
Our favorite part. So if anybody wants to support all the good stuff that we're doing here, Gerard, how can they do that?
They can buy us, all three of us, a cup of coffee at buymeacupofcoffee.com/theroadtocode.
And that's TO code, not number 2
Yeah.
code. It's TO. So we're gonna try to standardize on some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Or just snagging the name. Yeah. Well, very cool. Until next time.
Peace out.
Peace.